The Pentagon lowered its official US death toll in the Iran war. 3 military officials said it was deliberate. 4 deaths erased because they happened after Trump declared a ceasefire. The Pentagon called it fake news. Trump himself kept saying 18. 4 names, 4 families, one government that can't agree on whether they count. The US Department of War has lowered the official number of American service members killed in the Iran war from 18 to 14. Acting Pentagon Press Secretary Joel Valdez attributed the change to what he called temporary data disruptions affecting the defense casualty analysis system. However, according to the New York Times, 3 military officials familiar with internal discussions claimed the reduction was deliberate. They alleged that 4 service members killed between July 17th and July 19th were removed from the official war casualty list because their deaths occurred after President Donald Trump had declared a ceasefire in April. The Pentagon has strongly rejected those claims. Chief Pentagon spokesman Sean Parnell branded the report fake news.
This is one of the worst instances of the fake news media manufacturing lies out of thin air for absolutely no reason at all, but to cause distress among the American people. Our Pentagon press office gave the New York Times a courtesy off-the-record phone call explaining in detail that the site errors on the Defense Casualty Analysis System, DCAS, were due to a temporary data disruption. Our team explained we are working on it being resolved in coordination with the military services.
The controversy comes just days after President Trump faced criticism for describing the conflict as a skirmish and comparing its death toll favorably with wars such as Vietnam and Afghanistan. Despite the revised figures, Trump has continued referring to the higher total of 18 deaths, stating that even 1 death is too many. Earlier on July 22nd, Donald Trump headed to Dover Air Force Base for a ceremony for the 4 US service members killed in Iranian attacks in the Middle East. The ceremony came amid growing frustration with Trump's war against Iran.
We're going to Dover. Some of you are going with us to honor our heroes, and they are indeed great heroes, actually. They said, and all of them said very strongly, we cannot let Iran have a nuclear weapon. They won't have a nuclear weapon. So we're going to honor them, and one of the hardest things to do. For me, it's one of the hardest things to do as a president, but has to be done.
The 4 disputed casualties include Private Isabella Gonzalez and First Lieutenant Tyler James Feehan, who were killed during an enemy attack at Muwafaq Salti Air Base in Jordan. Sergeant Angel S. Rampasad, initially listed as missing, is now believed to have died in the same attack. Sergeant Michael Emmanuel Swinton was killed the following day during a controlled detonation operation at Erbil Air Base in Iraq. Meanwhile, the revised casualty figures have triggered fierce political reactions. Republican Congressman Thomas Massie accused the Pentagon of pretending there had been 2 Iran wars, separated by a ceasefire, while Democratic Senator Chris Murphy called the move an abomination. Former Trump ally Marjorie Taylor Greene described excluding the 4 service members from the official tally as repulsive. Overall, the US military has confirmed that 18 service members have died since the conflict began, while more than 500 American troops have reportedly been wounded. As questions mount over casualty reporting, transparency has become as fiercely contested as the battlefield itself. Whether the revised figures reflect technical errors or administrative decisions, one fact remains unchanged. Behind every number is a life lost, a grieving family, and a war whose true cost continues to be debated.